Yo, what's up? It's me, Doc. And of course, this is our Reason 7 instructional DVD series. It's on sale now. You're watching previews on YouTube. So look, you can order it. Just click here for the DVDs or here for the download. Now, before you start recording, it's a good idea to probably go to File and you may want to open a template. Now, the first template option is a 16-track tape recorder. Then we've got this album mastering and audio and MIDI production. I prefer to use the audio and MIDI production. That way I'm doing audio and MIDI at the same time. Could be doing vocals, playing a bass, a guitar, whatever. I can record that in. And I can also use my MIDI keyboard to send MIDI data into Reason and record that too. And also have your basic audio tracking. We've got a fully empty rack with just some effects, Overdub factory, and then we also have this thing called the Song Starter. So, all right, currently I'm using the audio MIDI production. We're going to look at this Song Starter too. And if you have a song already open, it'll open up this brand new template set up right here. And this is our Song Starter. And you can see right here, we've got a master, we've got echo, we're sitting on a room verb, a vocal verb. Here we got set for vocals. This is audio tracks right here for guitar as well, using a line 6 amp. And here we got strings, piano, bass, and drums. So you got a setup right there you can start using automatically to start creating music, audio, and MIDI for making a song. Now that was cool. I'm going to go back to File again, new template. I want to look at this Overdub factory setup here. So we'll pull that up next. And let's see, we've got this master, overdub, overdub, overdub. Okay, so we're going to overdub some tracks in. And let's look at the rack. Let's pull this down here. And let's go to F6. Oh, here we go. It's pretty simple. So we've got just the inputs going on. As you can see my audio input from my mic going into the system. We've got this plate verb here. And then we got a Dream Hall, echo, tape echo here. We've got a master track. And these are all just audio tracks. It's going to overdub a bunch of vocals, overdub parts right here into the Overdub factory. So it's good to look at these templates and get an idea of what you're getting when you load one up. So let's look at another template here. We want to look at, let's see, this basic audio tracking. So let's check this one out too. And this is pretty basic. This is basic audio tracking. We've got overhead microphones set up here. This is set up for if you have microphones, set them up to record in. We've got a bass guitar. This is recording a live session, obviously, right? As you can see right there. And so the inputs will go into these tracks. These are all going to be, let's go to F6. And yep, they're all audio tracks. They're all audio inputs. So you get an idea and see what each template does and see how it'll help you for your session. So that's kind of cool. And so what we've done here, we've already loaded in, and our template we used was this one. Let me show you what we used here. We use the audio and MIDI production. As I said before, that's the one I prefer to use since I do a lot of MIDI and audio stuff, and this is how it loads up, and this is what we get. Now what I do, I'll load it up, but then I'll modify it. So I'll put what I want to have in the system so I can get started and get to working the way I want to work. So if you're just starting out with Reason, it's pretty simple. Like for example, here you'll notice we have the master. Here's my master section right there. So I'll normally just say select that, and I'll select this, and I may want to pull another instrument in or another effect. So for example, this is the master, so it goes to our master overall system, right? So I'll pull this up a little bit, get a better view, pull this down again, and you see I've got this rack already loaded. So what I've done here is I went in here and I opened up and I loaded this system in right here. This PEF hex processor master suite. So I loaded that in, and this is what comes with it. I got an EQ. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stereo imagers. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 compressors, another stereo imager right here, overall master stereo imager. And I also have a maximizer in the system too. As you can see it right there. And I put that into my master section. And it's simple. You can go right here. You can browse and look for combinator patches you want to use right here inside the master. So I would browse to here. Let's say I had mine already set up here. See, it's a combi right there. And it shows you my patch type and the devices that are in that patch right there. You can't preview it and hear it back, but if you know what you're getting, you can just check out what you're looking for to put into your master, and it'll help you out a lot. So I have my master selected, as you can see here. It's got this blue outline here for the master, so that's selected. So I select this. There's a blue outline there for audio 1. I'll go back to master. Now there's a blue outline for that. Well, now, let's say I want to get a tool. So I can go here to Window, and I can go to Show the Tool window. Right? And I can look for effects. So here, for example, let's say I want to drag this in, this RV7000 Advanced Reverb. I'll take it, and I'll go to here, and I go right between these two here and put it right there. And now it's in there. And let's press tab, look at the back of the rack here, and get our rack to get a bigger view. And you'll see here that this reverb is set up now. Let's go to our master. We'll look at it. And now you'll see here, so I put my cursor there. It shows connected to the RV7000 left. And there's the right connection. That's the send. And here is the output. That's the return right there. See that? And the first one's the first device I put in here. This is my long combi verb. Now let me select tab again, and I press tab, and we see that there. Let's close this up, and that's how that looks. I can always change the order here, but it won't affect the back of the master. So we'll go back here, select tab again, hit that, open the master up again, and you'll see they're still in the same order right here in the send and the return. But all I did was change the position of these two devices in the rack.